everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are unboxing Lunarly, and it is quite fitting because today is a new moon and a solar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius, and Lunarly is a monthly subscription that sends you tools. Every other month you'll either get a plant or a candle, and then you get other things that go with the theme for setting intentions according to the moon of the month, and it is seriously awesome. Even if you're not like spiritual or into astrology, no matter what, like religion or culture, or whatever you practice, whatever you do, this could seriously be a great tool for you. So setting intentions with the new moon is awesome, and there's certain ways to get the most benefit of it. So I thought I would talk about that after unboxing if you guys are curious to hear more about it. But this box is great at just keeping you on track, making sure your actions are aligned with your goals and will get you there. And it's really inspiring, and it's a monthly reminder to do that. So it ships a week before the new moon every month. It's $49.99. And again, everything in here comes with the theme, and it comes with tools for the theme, And this month we got a candle, but we'll get to that in a minute. When you first subscribe, you get a journal. So it's a 12-month journal, lunar journal they call it, and this will help you keep track of your goals and check in depending on what the moon phase is. So we're gonna unbox, get into this, talk a little bit about how you can best set your intentions, give you some ideas based on the current moon and also based on your astrology, and some resources I use. If you guys are interested in that, stick around. Before we get started though, just a quick moment. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Kitty. I love subscription boxes. I love the moon. I love cats. I love a lot of things. And I post videos on this channel 5 days a week. So if you're into that, I would absolutely love it if you subscribe. That would mean so much to me. I also have another channel called Kitty Outside the Box, where I do more like tarot readings and spiritual content. It's pretty new, but I have so many ideas for it. So if you want to subscribe to that or just check it out, I will link that down below, of course. And Lunarly will be linked down below, and I can't remember if I told you the price. Sorry if I'm being repetitive. I'm just like super excited about this and telling you more about it, and hopefully educating you and giving you an idea of what this box is about to see if you want it or not. But yeah, Lunarly is $49.99 a month, and the first month you get a journal free. So let's talk about the box now. So this is what it looks like. It came in a larger box because we also got a candle. It smells really dang good, by the way. We'll get to that. So the month of December is the cold moon. So every month the moon has a different name. So when you open up, you get a little card each month, which is awesome because it'll tell you all of the important dates. So today, the day I'm posting this, the new moon is in December 4th, and then each week is a different phase of the moon. So kind of reminds you when to check in. I put this on my fridge. Last month was the beaver moon, and that was my first month getting Lunarly. I've been eyeing this box for a while, but I was like, oh God, it's kind of a lot of money, and I'm on a budget, but I'm so happy I did. But we'll see what's inside. I did peek a little bit because of the candle, but not at everything. So the cold moon means it's time to cuddle up and enjoy self-care. Named after the start of shiver season, the cold moon beckons us to stay inside. Use this as a time to nurture yourself and those around you. Shows of warmth are the perfect way to thaw the season's chill. And then it gives an intention to inspire. I commit to showing my loved ones how much they mean to me. So that's really nice. So you can just go by that. You can set intentions to practice better self-care, which is super important. I feel like everything starts with that. But we'll go into like how you can also use Sagittarius to make intentions, and then again your house. So we'll talk about that a little bit. I'm so excited. But then we have this pamphlet here that talks about everything that comes inside. And they have a picture and description. And then on the back it talks about the candle. How about we start with that? So like I said, it smells amazing. It's pretty large size. So this is the Sparkling Tranquility Cold Moon Candle. Oh man, it smells so good. And they purposely, like, they put intention into the candle, the scents and meanings behind it. So there's notes of champagne, which is gratitude and joy, blood orange, serenity and optimism, and kumquat, energy and healing. And it says, wrap yourself in the warm glow of champagne, blood orange, and kumquat aromas as you reflect on the dazzling year behind you. And it gives you some more information and a meditation tip. So you can sit in the stillness of this moon and it can keep you warm if you're somewhere that's cooler. It has been getting cooler here at night. And it talks about imagining positive energy coming through you and stuff like that. I need to look at meditation tips because that's something I need to work on. I should actually add that to my new moon intentions list. But yeah, smells great. It's beautiful. And I'm definitely going to like that after this. I wanted to last night. The new moon was officially at like 2:43 a.m. Eastern time where I live, and I was up. I'm a night owl, but I was gonna light up. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait because I want to show you guys it like in perfect condition. Not like you guys would probably care, but just by the way, you don't have to like worry that you didn't do this whole intention setting ritual right on the dot when the new moon occurs. You have like a whole week. You can really do this anytime, set intentions. It's just nice to go by it, and it might be more powerful or is depending on when you do, but. Let's move on to the next item. This looks so cute, whatever the box is at least. Ooh. And if the lighting changes, it looks like the sun is setting right now as we film. And my door's open. So this is the Fringe Ceramic Round Trinket Box. Ooh. So before I take it out, you can see it matches the outer box, and I love it. It's a good size, too. Oh, and on the inside it says, live by the sun, love by the moon. There it goes. I wasn't sure it was going to focus. And again, here is the top of it. I love this. You can really put whatever. Oh my God. Thank God I didn't drop it. I would have been so, well, first of all, embarrassed and upset if it broke. So this is to store special trinkets, everyday items, or a written intention you wish to keep safe. I do write down my intentions always. I think it's really important to actually write it. I know some people don't like to use paper, but I think it's more powerful than typing, but whatever you want to do. But I do sometimes use things like this to put it in, but typically I just leave all of my intention setting stuff in my journal. You do you know, whatever works. But I think that's a good idea. Just put everything on the ground. And then next, oh, this makes sense, some self-care items. So we have the New Moon Botanical Face Powder. This is made with lavender and charcoal. It's by Luna Lux Botanicals. They're organic, small batch, cruelty-free, and handcrafted. So this is obviously a face mask, but it's a powder, so I like that. This lasts a lot longer. They don't have to use any preservatives and stuff, so you mix it with some water, and it can make 7 to 12 masks. And don't mix it with metal utensils. I like that they do that, and don't consume it, please, people. But yeah, you know, you can do some self-care, like spruce up your appearance, and I think that'll always make you feel good, and that kind of goes along with Sagittarius a little bit. Let's move on. Looks like we have 2 things left. We have a gemstone. You guys know I love crystals. I love this one too. It's why do I always say this right when I'm alone, but when I am on camera? Labradorite. Okay, 3rd time's a charm, 4th time's a charm. But it looks like we have a raw cut for this, and this is great for so many reasons, but here they write it's good for calm and strength. Is it focusing? Sorry if it's not, I'm not looking. Calm and strength during times of transformation. This powerful gemstone is one to cling to as time cycles from one year to the next. I know this is good for like any type of spiritual work. There's a bunch of different uses for this. It is a very magical stone, and I'm excited to have it. I have it in a few forms. I got a necklace with some like smaller like chips of labradorite the other day, and I wear that a lot of times when I'm doing my tarot readings. I just feel like, I don't know if it's like, does it? It might, but it makes me feel like I'm more of an intuitive goddess, you know? But the last thing, oh nice, this goes well with the charcoal mask. This is a bamboo mixing bowl set. Oh, so cute. So there's a little spoon and a little brush. So cute. I don't know why little like mini things. Oh, there's another little tool here too, like a little scoopy thing. But little things are so cute. with this little bowl. Made of bamboo too, which I love that, it's sustainable. So you can mix your mask. Awesome. Yeah, it says, enjoy the meditative ritual of mixing up your own face mask. Yeah, you can like stir in your intention too. You know, like that's awesome. I love it. So that was everything that came in the box for the December moon today, the new moon. So right now, if you subscribe, you would get the wolf moon box, and it ships a week before the new moon of the month. So I think you have like 20 days left to order it and consider it if you guys are interested. But let me show you the journal. So this is what it looks like. And then it talks about what our intentions. So it's really nice. So if you're a total like beginner, you don't know much about like the new moon stuff, or even like how to get started with setting intentions, this is great. So what is intention setting? Why set it with the new moon? And the new moon is a time of transition and a fresh start, and how to set intentions, how self-care enhances intentions. And then it'll give you some more things, and then it gives you some prompts to like how you're feeling right now, and maybe to help you, like inspire you to come up with intentions, which I thought was cool, and explore what you feel. It's like, I want to experience, I will practice, I will be mindful of. And then last month, this is where I started. So it's the new moon. So on this page, is where you like manifest your intentions, or list your intentions you want to manifest that month, and what energy do you want to welcome into your life? So I wrote this down. I actually have another journal here I was using before I got this. So sometimes I go over, like this month, like they give you plenty of room, but I like to write a lot of stuff, and I like to write things in present tense, like I already have it, you know, I think that helps, but you can do whatever you want. And if you guys want me to talk more about what I do, I can. Then it has, oops, did I write this on the wrong, oh no. So then a week later is the first quarter moon, so you can check in with yourself. What actions can you take towards your goal, both right now and the days ahead? And then the full moon, which I missed writing in this month. I did some stuff for the full moon, but I totally forgot to come back and write in here, which is killing me. But it says, what are you ready to release that's no longer serving you? So yeah, the full moon is really great to like reflect, release anything that's holding you back, and to be grateful for what you have. But I think you should start every day, every ritual you do with gratitude. And I know sometimes I sound cheesy when I say, or I'm not like embarrassed, but I like just feel like I need to clarify that. Like, I know it's some things I say or do sound like woo-woo or weird, whatever people think, but it's changing my life for the better, and I still have a lot of progress to make, but this stuff really helps. And then a week after the full moon is the third quarter moon, which will be right here, and it's what accomplishments are you ready to celebrate? So it really walks you through the entire moon cycle. And then this is today's, so the cold moon, solar eclipse in Sagittarius, and you can see I kind of went over. And again, it talks about create, manifest, and begin, and spend time thinking about the opportunities you want to invite into your life. So I thought that was great. And so for Sagittarius, I'm going to show you guys what resources I use to learn more about how to best utilize the moon cycles for my intentions and just my life in general. So all of my resources I'm recommending and using right now are by Yasmin Boland. I think she's great. I actually took a 3-day like live webinar. I sounded weird when I said that, a webinar with her, and I think she's just so brilliant, and it's really easy, or she explains it in an easy way. It's not too complicated. And so I have a book by her and then 2 oracle decks. So you don't have to get all of them if you don't want, but I'm just going to show you what helps me, and also how I know like what to focus on to get the most powerful effect. Where is my book here? So what I first got was this right here, Moonology. They're all called Moonology. She's actually a moonologist and like came up with all of this, but it's working with the magic of the lunar cycles. And this will break down like why certain times of the lunar cycle are better to set intentions and all of that. And then it's broken down into the signs. So right now it's the new moon in Sagittarius. So it'll give you ideas of what is the most powerful to manifest. And then you can take it a step further and look at your chart, and you can look at either your sun sign or your rising sign. I personally use my rising sign when I have to specify, like when I look at horoscopes, I find it is the most accurate and helpful, but I do take a look too. So I'm a Taurus sun. a Capricorn moon, and I am a Sagittarius rising. So right now, since we're in the Sagittarius new moon, I am in the first house. So I'm starting like a whole lunar year cycle. And the first house is all about transformation, self-improvement, like your appearance outside world. And I already was kind of working on those things, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So if you don't know your birth chart, I'm going to leave down a resource below, or you can always just DM me or email me, and I will get back to you if you need help finding it or anything like that. But you can look up your birth chart there. Cafe Astrology and AstroSeek are two good ones. I use Cafe Astrology the most. I've actually even paid for some reports on that website. They have a lot of things that are free though, so you don't have to pay for a birth chart interpretation. It's actually pretty detailed, their natal chart reports. But yeah, so Sagittarius, let's start there. Sorry, is this going along, this video? Whatever. I know someone out there wants to know this. It's really helpful, I think. But yeah, this book is great. So she breaks it down, the new moons by the signs, and she also goes through like full moon stuff. So where did it go? So this new moon or solar eclipse in Sagittarius, and I'll break it down into what ideas. So it says getaway. So Sagittarius is a lot about like travel and exploring. So maybe you want to take a trip or just break out of your routine, even if it's just somewhere in your town, like go somewhere different and experience something different. That would be a good goal, or even just planning a future vacation or something like that. And again, it's not even just like exploring land, it's also study. So it's like, is there some topic or hobby? Maybe it's even this that you can start. Now is a great time to do so. So it says, sometimes studying seems like a drag, but the truth is it brings freedom. Yeah, don't study something you don't want to do. Like this is like, I love that. Like after school, like I studied a lot. Like I was in school forever, multiple degrees, whatever. But now I take courses all the time. I'm like literally taking a few, and I am on Skillshare now too. But I just love learning things that I choose to, not like I'm forced to. So if there's anything you're curious about, now is the time to go for it. And also just to kind of explore yourself. It says search for meaning, like maybe your spirituality, and have fun. Sagittarius is like fun. They like to laugh. They are all about adventure. Some people think they might be a little like, you know, out there. Well, I don't know. Someone described it once. I feel like I'm biased, so I can't really talk about, but like, you know, from their perspective, because I'm like, I love like fun-loving Sagittarius. They might be like setting their goals too high sometimes, and they talk more than they do or something like that, which I am guilty of. I have so many ideas, so many things I want to do, but then I don't always get them done on time or completed, you know, or I'm late. But have fun, and it's really a lucky month too. So go for whatever it is you want. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is pretty lucky. And I love Jupiter, but so those are some things to do. Be grateful. I think if you start anywhere, start with a gratitude list, no matter what time of the lunar cycle it is. I think that'll really help you know. So maybe, you know, just get your mindset in a better place, and then you could think about more like what you want. Like it's limitless. You can you know, have anything in the world, and this will just get you to think about what you want, and then you gotta cut it down to action steps. It's not just like, oh, please let me get this. You gotta like be action oriented too. But now we can look at what your house is. So you can, like I said, you can just look at the where the new moon is at the time and go from there, or you can just do whatever you want, honestly. You can set an intention for anything, anytime. This is just something to make it like a little bit more powerful, because, you know, the current transit cycle is in your favor for that. So there is a chart here that helps you roughly find your rising sign, but to know your exact rising sign, you do need to know your location of birth and your exact time of birth, because the rising sign changes every 2 hours. So, you know, like the moon cycle like changes sign every 2.5 days, the sun's every month, you know. So if you don't know, there's still a rough estimate. So there's a table here. So if you can ask me too, or again, there is a link down below. So like I said, this will break it down even further, and I can just tell you about mine. But so there's 12 houses, and the first house is like, you know, a new beginning, which I really am grateful for. I'm already working towards that. So I started a new channel. I am studying a new thing. I'm into tarot. I'm actually like now doing readings, and it's going really well. So this is inspiring me to go even further. I think I'm going to create a website where I can schedule things easier, because I'm getting closer to like doing enough free readings and getting some reviews and stuff like that. So this is a good time for me to like, you know, start start something new, but again, you guys can do that anytime. And also I've been working on my appearance, and I think and like decluttering and stuff like that. The new moon's a great time also to work on that. Just clean out stuff, start fresh. But I do want to have like a more cohesive like look and like style and stuff like that. And I have been decluttering, so that's something I'm working on. Other things in the first house, it's all about the image you're presenting to the world. And I feel like I'm talking so much in this video. I'm so used to shorter videos, my mouth's dry. So it gives you some ideas here. It'll be like, what's it all about when it's in your first house, what to expect, what to wish for, what to visualize, ideas to keep in mind. It gives you meditation boosters, rituals, things to do, affirmations, even what essential oil would be helpful, and numerological energy, mantras, chakras. It talks about your guiding archangel or goddess, universal laws, heavenly rates. It gives you so much information that'll help you. But it's broken down really simply. Like, it's really nice. So I definitely recommend this. It's an easy read. It gives you straightforward like steps to do things, and it makes sense. And I mean, no matter what, it's just going to put you in a good mindset and give you some ideas for your goals, and understand the moon and the lunar cycle a lot easier. I highly recommend this. I was looking right before filming, all of these items are on sale right now too. I wonder if that's on purpose because it's like the time of the month, you know, where people might be thinking of this or talking about it like I am, but I definitely recommend it. I was like, what, 3-day webinar thing with her, and I think she's brilliant, so sweet, and really smart. And also, I have 2 oracle decks now. I think these are great. Like, these can just guide you alone. So here is the original Moonology deck, and this takes what is in the book, and it has 44 cards, and you can just use this anytime, and it kind of inspire you based on what is going on at that time. So I pulled out the cards. Where did I put them? Oh, I think they're in here. For bookmarks, I use it. I don't know. But yeah, it's a 44 card deck and guidebook. So this is great to work with. And it talks about like the energies of the moon. So it can help like whatever situation you're going through. You can look inside the book that comes with it. And like for right now, for the new moon in Sagittarius, it says luck is on your side. And count your blessings, write them down or say it out loud, and then it gives you additional meanings for the card and some teachings. So this is pretty much like a mini version of the longer book if you just want to get this and you're into oracle decks. Highly recommend. And it talks, we don't need to talk more about the new moon. I feel like I told you so much already. And this is what the new moon, or the Moonology manifestation deck, this is her newest deck. So the cards are really beautiful, and they're really good quality. And so, and they have these books. I love when they come with the actual books in like a PDF file. I know, I just like the physical copies of it. And for this book, it talks about, it goes more in depth. So, or this deck, so it talks more about how to manifest specifically, like what you should focus on. It says you should focus on things related to study, travel, adventure, and the cosmic quest to understand life. And your mindset says look back and see how far you've come and count your blessings. And then manifesting tips, talking about calling the archangel, channeling optimistic and adventurous energy of Jupiter, and take a moment to write a list of the 5 reasons to be cheerful, and it gives an affirmation and when to manifest your magic. So it says if you're just reading this at a different time when you're using the cards, like not like actual today when the new moon's in Sagittarius. It talks about how Thursday is a good day because that Jupiter rules Thursdays. So really like these 2 oracle decks, they're a little bit different, but they are like shortened versions of the book. So you don't need all of them, but if you want to expand it, you can get all of them. I personally have been using all of them and I love it. And it's taught me so much and it's helping me with self-improvement. And I like was having like, I felt so good writing out all my goals and ambitions and all that stuff for this month. But again, it doesn't have to be based on where the moon is and all of that. If you guys want a whole video on that, I feel like I could tell you so much more right now. This video is almost 30 minutes already. Everyone's probably gone because we're like, we're this here for unboxing. But I really would love to talk more about it or help you guys out if you're trying to figure out your birth chart or need some ideas on how to even do an intention ritual or anything like that. But Lunarly will definitely help you out if so. But yeah, the eclipse season it's a really powerful time. You may be feeling more strong emotions right now, but also when you set intentions at this time and take actions, what you do now, your mindset now may affect you for the next 6 months or so. It's a powerful time, so use it wisely. Think about what you want and create the lives you want, that you desire. You can do anything really. You just gotta pick what you want and take action. A lot of people just like have these grand, visions they want and stuff, but they don't really do anything about it. So this helps you take steps and gives you tools to do it. And I recommend all of these things by Yasmin Boland. I recommend Lunarly. And I hope this video is helpful. And I'm sorry if it's super long, but this is something I'm really passionate about and I love talking about, and I would love to continue this conversation. So anyone else interested, let's chat. Let's talk about our intentions, do like a long distance little like ritual together or something like that. But anyways, I hope you guys are all safe and healthy. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. You make every day of mine better. I love you, and I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time it is by you. Bye, guys.